just recognition, understanding, execution, while BDB was much more focused on these like little moments to extend into to balloon into greater things. But Syrup shut those down so hard.
Yeah, especially when he overextended at the end off stage. Syrup just knew like, I'm just gonna dare you. You overextended too hard.
Yeah, my Ness's hitboxes are big enough to contest this. I'm going for it.
Yeah. And he was doing his extensions when he got the hit were really good, especially he almost got that clean stock with the F smash, but he just barely missed it. He was reading all of Syrup's options, especially with the air dodge and the stage and stuff. But like I said, Syrup is just playing better. But we're gonna see Enderman instead of Ness.
So, fun story. At No John's, the Philly event, or the PA event, I don't know where it was exactly. This Enderman was able to take the winner's final set over Jakal, forcing him to come to loser's bracket. I don't recall who won that tournament. But this Enderman has become more and more practiced as of late, which is fair. I mean, Enderman is an extremely good character, and I think you should always have two characters ready to go at any given moment, given the state of Smash Ultimate. Even better if that character is a Fighter's Pass 2 rep. But Jakal has a lot of, I mean, everybody in Tri-State has a lot of experience up against the Minecraft Brigade. It's just a matter of what differences does Syrup show off. Right now, that difference is, I don't need resources, I'm just gonna ledge trap you.
Yeah, despite that Syrup, oh wow, that smash is so wacky. Like sometimes it does, that you just whip it and like you just magically, oh, I got hit by the up smash, I'm getting killed for it.
And it's so strong to boot. Also to note, as we see the remainder of the, actually we'll watch the set first. I'll drop that little surprise after the game is done, as Jakal is looking to make his way back into, not back into this game, he's still very much in it, but back into this stock differential and close it down the +1 advantage that Syrup has available. But it's so hard to pierce Steve's defenses sometimes.
Right now, yeah, definitely Syrup is oh, but he gets the up to, I was gonna say Syrup is definitely putting up a good wall of like just the blocks to keep Jakal from even approaching it.
Yeah, very well placed up tilt as well, catching the high recovery. But we are seeing Jakal starting to move a little bit, looking to catch any sort of neutral tech, but still unable to find any sort of starter as the damage evens up. But who needs starters when you got diamonds? These raw hits are going to hit that much harder, and Jakal is playing on that much more of a razor-thin line.
Ooh, tries a very interesting option to go for down smash in this scenario. Maybe he thought he was going to use my card like later before like instantly did it.
This is so okay. Not only is the scrappiness coming out from Jakal right now, but there it is. Just exactly one piece of gold on the part of, I guess more than one. But you still got to be super careful with the amount of resources that you have available. Only 2 blocks of iron, a little bit of gold left. Being able to use them at due diligence makes sense, but that diamond back air. It hurts.
Yeah, right now Syrup could just like walk away and like take his time. He already has diamond, and right now Jakal's trying to swing to get any type of hit to get on.
Yeah, okay, triple roll. Shoutouts. Yeah, you have to respect some of these block placements. Excellently done from Syrup in order to vacate that ledge trap and still be ever so threatening.
But we could see Jakal try to use those block placements against Syrup, because I saw he tried to optical for forward throw when he was near the block, but didn't get much out of it. Oh, a nice dash attack in order to bring it back to stocks to even.
Pivoting with getting another diamond on deck. Not many blocks and only like 60 or so. Okay, now we're hitting 80 off of that trade with the up air. Now we're looking at snowballed percents over here from Syrup.
Jakal just trying to find a way in. Like, I like the foxtrots in order to like try to juke Syrup and like doing another option. But right now, this could be really big off the up tilt. Doesn't have a jump. Wow, goes for the shine.
Yeah, it was super clean on the part of Jakal. Just trying to build up this damage as much as possible. The early heart of the minecart wasn't powered though. And he messed it up. I think the air dodge was delayed because his down smash also hit the block as well as the TNT. Made it a little bit awkward.
Yeah, but right now this could be, wow. I did not expect him to have that much time to do fair in the backer that quickly. That was...
Well, Skip, we are dealing with a Fighter's Pass 2 rep. But I will say, I'm almost in agreement agreement. I almost agree with Jakal there. Like, whether the miss tech was intentional or not, oftentimes not teching that that fair spike on stage at high percents means you avoid a tech chase, you avoid potential up smash percents. But because Syrup did it off of a block instead, it means it true comboed into back air as opposed to going for like an up smash there instead.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
It's like, okay, like super cheeky and like well recognized from Jakal, but even better played from Syrup.
Yeah, but speaking of plays from Syrup, already racking about 50% off that one string with the up tilts.
Arms music.
It's not, I can't take this song seriously.
You can.
It's so funny. It's like it's starts to go like, oh. It's like it's completely like. Then again, it's already like a Minecraft character on the stream, so like it's not much taking serious anyway. So what am I even complaining about?
Yeah. What is there to be serious about? Jakal is taking this absolutely seriously, as we have got a pretty strong start for the Wolfman here in game number 2 of Grand Finals, which, given the entrant count, surprise, I don't think I forgot, chat, this is a best of 5 here tonight. Because there was however many entrants, this is going to be the only best of 5 of the set, and Syrup is making it count. Where are you going with that back air? Meet my huge disjoint, sir.
That was a really good reverse edge guard. I guess like Jakal definitely wanted another third bear, but like Syrup be like, all right, well if I get this, then you're just done.
Yeah, worth it, right? Worth it to go for something that instead of something like a nair, especially with how deep. Oh, getting the lazy jump back. Unable to grab ledge, trying to set up for the stall and calling out the get up option. Jakal one step ahead and looking to get one game on the board.
All right now Jakal playing really clean right now, but it is Steve we're talking about. Steve is just able to like throw that all away with one interaction.
Very much is. At 70, you don't have to worry about it too much, but you're still looking at up tilt back air ranges. Up tilt up smash, I think, could even work on fast fallers, given at the slightly higher percents. Ooh, I mean, that back air's scary. It's scary always.
I'm loving these conversions off with the up tilt from Wolf. Usually I see that the kill, but like I like the extensions that Jakal's pulling up with right here. And I thought I expected. Just I said, I thought from the first fair we were going to see the raw back air, but he kind of delayed it and with another fair, and then he went to the back air.
I feel like that's such a perfect demonstration of how fast Wolf is and how much that speed matters. To where Jakal was able to get a really high landing fair and get another one before recognizing that Syrup is just holding in, just trying to get above stage to give some of Steve's more threatening landing options like Anvil on deck. It's like, well, I'll just be faster than you are. And that's such like a simple answer for a complex character, but it works.
Yeah. Wolf definitely one of those characters once he gets in a scramble, like it could be hard to keep up once he's overwhelming you. Be really hard for the other person to like even like try to get up on it and have a disadvantage. But we're gonna run it back to battlefield, small battlefield.
A good stage for both sides. Wolf gets access to these really wide platforms, which he can jump to with the greatest of ease. Access to extension, things like up tilt and up smash at them. You love this stage. It's a neutral stage for a neutral monster. Steve, on the other hand, gets access to every single kind of resource in a very steady flow. So you're always going to be able to get things like TNT online, different block types with different block dexterities, which can change up your potential, change up a lot of your potential game plans. And of course, plenty of iron and gold and all of that to go around.
Yeah, right now, Syrup playing a lot of like stalling in the air with these blocks and like mixing up a bit with the anvil as well. Gets Jakal off stage.
Oh, went for the anvil. Went for the anvil raw instead of trying to put a block there first. Calling out that Jakal had been doing a lot of ledge get-ups very, very quickly.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Kind of ledge trapped himself a bit right there.
You really did. You're Skips. You're absolutely right. Just falling into the own trap that you set. It really do be you sometimes, but it's not. Oh, the first stock's not far from gone, except for Jakal able to set up another trap with that minecart, keeping it real easy with that backer as well. Jakal not letting it get too far out of hand.
But now Syrup does have Diamond, so Jakal must be very careful. If he gets hit by Steve, he's probably going to take either 60 or he might die here.
That was such a good fair from Syrup. I was expecting a powered minecart there instead, but the fair had even better potential to take the stock. Unfortunately for Syrup, it did not do so. He has to scrap through this, and doing so he is. As the TNT, good delay timing on the part of Jakal, who gets him. Wow. Could have gotten any punish there. Could have.
Try the optical for the anvil out of that jump from shield. But
nope.
Now Jakal's just like overwhelming him right now, putting him nice up smash. Definitely saw he was stalling a lot with those blocks earlier in the game, and like he's able to capitalize with that up air, up smash.
I'm surprised we didn't see a block, because one of the key things that Jakal recognized in that juggle sequence was the fact that Syrup didn't have any iron for anvils.
Oh wow, he actually lived that. He actually like rolled on the TNT. They really close, and I thought that was like really funny. Oh my goodness, 2 fairs.
Just
it's like again, it's just do it again.
Like, Nair. First of all, jab almost killing. But one of the things I love about Steve is his sound design is sometimes like amazing. When a fair hits, regardless of material, you feel it.
Yeah. Honestly, this character, every time I see it or commentate it, it's just so like, what is this character going to do now when I watch this? Like,
oh yeah.
This character is just full with like the bunch of videos of tech we've seen from people make with this character. This character just goes all over the place with its setups and all that.
He gets buffed every 48 hours, and apparently so does Syrup, who just is able to transform his playstyle every single event they go to, learning and adapting and overcoming any obstacle here in this scrappy finish of game number 3.
All right, does not get anything out of the TNT. Let's trap. Jakal able to get back on the stage.
Yeah, tried to go for the visual noise on the TNT. It didn't overcome it, and still finding Diamond Bears, still getting all of those resources back in a blink of an eye. 2 powered minecarts available and ready to go, and there's one of them. One that Jakal snuffed out, though.
Oh, hits him there, had the idea with the nair, but hits him in the wrong direction. This is looking very scary for this game 2, or this game 3.
It's tough. Oh, the block placement wasn't enough. That was such a gamble there from Syrup, jumping in order to try and set up. Like a weird 50-50. It's like if you push here, you are leaving yourself susceptible to a minecart reversal, and a powered minecart reversal is so devastating. But because, as you were mentioning, Skip, Syrup had been playing so much with blocks, Jakal took that gamble, took that coin flip, and guessed right.
Yep. Very good awareness from Jakal right there. As I'm not sure if we're going to see a different stage or just run it back. Okay, just run it back.
Small battlefield. Again, great stage for all parties. Great stage for all gamers. I know New York, like, especially adores this stage, which, like, fair, right?
It's so weird because this was just a randomly updated stage.
Right?
Like out of nowhere, it's like, by the way, here's a nice small battlefield because like we could just do that.
Yeah, and it came with like online changes as well too. Like, those days.
I really wish there was like a small battlefield variation for all the stages because like you just don't have like the same background. I think that'd be like really nice.
I agree. That would be so nice.
But anyway, what's looking nice here is Syrup right now with this Let's Trap right here.
Yeah, again, doing what was successful in game 1, right? Where it's like, okay, sometimes feeding resources isn't great. Wow, just living that back air. Like, you're going to need to try and regain some sense of composure here, almost getting the upbeat tech chase that we've seen Jakal go for, but in the scramble, the up smash comes out. Syrup just trying to find any of these neutral airs or jabs, just holding that button down, and Jakal counterplaying accordingly.
Yeah, oh wow, that anvil's not going to take it though, but Jakal is still off stage. Oh, okay, well, I expected it to blow up and then like...
I was like, oh, he's gonna drop it. He's gonna drop it on the anvil, do that whole setup. But because Jakal had been consistently doing ledge options earlier, he let Jakal do the neutral getup and just put himself between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, that was actually good conditioning right there. Oh wow, we're seeing some big damage right here.
Missing the combo as well. Just a couple drops from both players, and a couple of flubs, but able to turn something from nothing.
Oh, I think he tried to get the hitbox to the up B right there because he knew Syrup had to like go underneath with the glide, but he's not getting anything out of that. But he does get the back air, and we could be seeing the end of Fusion for tonight with this final stock, potentially.
Very, very real here as they get a down throw into nothing. Sometimes it happens. And Jakal is just like sometimes throwing out hitboxes into full hop airspace. It's like, all right, if you're going to play this block kind of game, I've got the hitboxes to match you trying to avoid them. Still, a very quick setup and a very good timing on the part of Jakal to avoid all of that. Syrup has been swinging all over the place, but gets stuffed out time and time again. These minecarts without powered rails can be very susceptible to disjoints. Steve constantly at the whim of Jakal's of Wolf's insanely big hitboxes, but you have
Oh wow, okay.
you have that.
Yeah.
You have gold tools. You had a minecart, and this is a fast faller.
Oh, wow,
one jab.
That clank was actually very interesting right there with the gold and the up smash.
Get a few resources back, place a block, seeing what he can do here. Syrup not trying to land any stray hits on Jakal unless it's the one they really want. Okay, there's a dash attack.
He does have Diamond right now, but it's going to be really hard. Well, you know what? I guess it's not going to matter at all because that Nair's is going to take the whole Fusion. Congrats to Jakal once again.
Yeah, taking the dub here at Fusion number 130. No one was able to acquire Jakal's $10. No sets dropped. Games dropped, but 0 sets dropped, and a 3-1 grand finals. The first best of 5 under the new Fusion rules, where depending on entrance, certain amounts will be best of 5, as all of you want. And what a best of 5 to kick it off in a 3-1 of Jakal over Syrup.
Yeah, I was gonna say before he did have Diamond, so we weren't sure how he's gonna like build it because like Jakal was just overwhelming him with all these hitboxes. It was gonna be rough to even like craft the Diamond in order to get that string he needed with those percent.
Yeah, that's why I liked the early gold craft, seeing how it improves Steve's frame data, and all you really needed was one jab, combo it all across the stage into a down smash, set up a ledge trap, set up an edge guard, like go crazy from there. But Jakal played around Syrup's win condition and found a way to close out the stock. But before we end the stream right there, before we end with just a congratulation to our victor tonight being Jakal and his Wolf, we first got to show you where Jakal and Syrup and a billion other players are going to be over in March 2023. It is Collision 2023 in Parsippany, New Jersey, of which you can sign up for it right now at StarTrategy/Collision. The trailer was sick. The players that are going to be there are even sicker, with players like MKLeo and Spargo and Tweak and etc., more and more. Ultimate and Melee showing up, and all of the action happening right here on Collision Series TV, with all the updates over on Twitter at Collision Smash.
All right, and I think that's gonna do it for the block. Thank you all for coming around, watching the whole top 8 with us. I'm Skips.
I'm Ubel. Have a good night.